Welcome to the Get Your Mind Right podcast. Every day, I want to be the first voice inside of your head, the first voice that motivates you to move. I put out these powerful segments every single day because I know the truth. The truth is that when you change your mind, you change your life. So let me, Ryan Stewman, the hardcore closer, get your mind right. Let's talk about speed of decision and opportunity. Every single day in my inbox, I get messages from people who have hit me up before, wanted my help, didn't make a decision, didn't purchase a program, or didn't enroll in one of my coaching programs. And a year later, they hit me up again saying, I think it's time. And guess what happens 99% of the time? They still never make that decision. Meanwhile, 12 months has gone by. They're in the same position or worse than they were if they had just made the decision a year ago. I also have people that invest with me on the regular, people that maybe buy into investment opportunities like real estate or software or some of the companies that I open. And I'll have people hit me up on day one and say, yeah, man, that's exciting. Tell me more about it. I'll tell them more about it. A week or two will go by. They'll hit me back up and they'll say, hey, man, I've been thinking about this investment opportunity. I'd like to join. And the equity's gone. I opened up 10% to my company about a week ago at the time I'm recording this. And I opened up 10% to be able to buy into the software company that I was opening. And I had a really low actual entry amount so that I could help some of my best customers, best clients, and long-term runners actually be able to buy in. The ones that took action and made a decision immediately got 1 to 5% of the company. I only gave away 10%. One guy took action immediately and bought up the first 5%. Another 2 guys bought up 2% each within a matter of minutes. And a week later, one of the guys hits me up and he says, hey man, I was thinking about that investment opportunity. I'd like to buy in as well. And all the equity was gone. You see, opportunity is never lost. Opportunity just goes somewhere else. It knows where it's going. It knows what it's doing. It's the people that opportunity presents itself to that lose. You see, the speed of making a decision matters because indecision will hurt you every single time. When people hit me up and they hit me up a year ago and they asked me the same question and now it's a year later and they're hitting me up, asking me again, it fucking kills me. Not because I didn't make the money, not because I didn't close the sale, not because I didn't help them or get paid accordingly, but because I know that they're still in the same fucking situation. They're still dealing with the same painful bullshit. They're still stuck in the same reality that they don't want to face 12 months later. And I know that they're not going to make a decision, and I know that they're not going to change and move forward. You see, plenty of times we get leads over at the Break Free Academy at 2, 3 in the morning. And I know what it means when we get a lead at 2 or 3 in the morning. It means a motherfucker stayed up all night worrying about something. And then they'll hit us up, and the next day something will go right in their life. Just one thing, a million things going wrong, but just one thing goes right. And then we hit them back up and they say, oh, no, everything's perfect. Let's say that you haven't made a sale in 2 months and you hit us up at 2 o'clock in the morning. And the next day you actually get a sale in by the time we get a hold of you about 10 o'clock in the morning when we come into the office after we have our meeting. And you say, I actually made a sale this morning. Everything's great again. Life's wonderful. But guess what? What if you go another 2 months without making a sale? What if you were up at 3 o'clock in the morning because you were fighting your wife, but then she let you fuck her first thing in the morning. But then if y'all fight again the next night, then you're back to the same problem. And then your ego won't let you back into our wheelhouse because you already told us everything was perfect and you don't want to go back and make it look like you're a liar. You see, the speed of making a decision is what matters in this planet. The thing that's made me rich, and when I say rich, I mean, I've got a little bit of money, but I am rich in love with my wife and family. I am rich, endowed with great people around me. I have awesome mentors. I have awesome friends. I have awesome material things. I have an awesome life. I enjoy the things that I do. I have awesome employees. I am rich. And again, I don't say that just in a sense of money. I got a little money. But I say that as in, I'm rich in spirit. I'm rich in fitness. I'm healthy. I'm rich in mindset. And so I feel what it feels like to be rich, and I want other people to feel that too. But the problem is they think they deserve to be poor, so they let opportunity slide by them. And they let the pain of indecision cause them to suffer. And they let the speed of opportunity slip right between their fingers every single time. And then 6 months later, they hit you back up and they say, well, man, damn it, things just haven't been changing for me. And I offer them the opportunity again. Some people will hit me up and say, man, I've been watching you win for 3 years. It's time to take action, and still don't take action. $3,000? That's a lot of money. It's not. You know what's a lot of money? The time, 12 months that you've wasted burning your mindset out. The time, 6 months that you've wasted contemplating. The missed opportunities that you didn't take advantage of. You're 6 months behind where someone else who took the advantage of the opportunity is 6 months ahead. You see, today, I want you to think about those lost opportunities. I want you to think about the speed of the decisions that you make. If you're not a decisive person, if you're very indecisive, if you're very slow to make a decision, you may have avoided some losses, but I guarantee you, you've avoided a lot more wins. Opportunity is never lost. It just goes to someone else. And so as you think about those opportunities today, I would like to invite you to go over to bfaentourage.com. That's Break Free Academy, bfaentourage.com. Go watch that video. It's about a mindset. It's about a way of doing life. It's about a way of making the business world work for you so that you can enjoy every other aspect of your life. Go over there, watch the video for free, fill out the application. Make sure you share this with somebody who needs to make a decision. Make sure you share this with your friends on social media. Send them an email, send them a direct message. Leave me a review here on iTunes, and make sure you check out other episodes of the Get Your Mind Right podcast. We'll see you on the next one.